Every free AI video app you remember is dead or behind a paywall. Sora? Shut down completely in April. That's OpenAI's own help page. Grok's free videos, gone overnight in March. But free AI video is not actually dead. This clip cost me 65 cents. It came back in under 3 minutes with sound. And it's one of the most expensive things in this entire video because I spent today testing every route that survived. By the end, you'll have the full ranked list, what each one really costs, and one license trap hiding in the fine print that most creators are breaking without knowing it. First, how fast it fell apart, because the speed is the lesson. October 2025, Sora is a free app and invite codes are selling on eBay. By January, the free generations are quietly suspended. In March, OpenAI announces the whole product is shutting down. And on April 26th, Sora is gone. Not paywalled, gone. The reporting around the shutdown put the compute bill near $1 million a day, against barely $2 million of total app revenue. Ever. Grok. Imagine went the same way in March. Free one night, subscribers only the next morning. And Google pulled free video out of the Gemini app and tucked it into a tool most people have never opened. None of that free lunch was generosity. It was customer acquisition, and the acquisition phase is over. So, here's what's left, ranked from free right now to yours forever. Route 1, and the best free deal in America right now, Google Flow. This is where that free Gemini video actually went. 50 free credits every single day, no credit card. That's about 5 quick generations daily with Veo 3.1's Lite model, or 2 with the fast one. It resets tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Google's own help page spells it out. If you only remember one route from this video, it's this one. Route 2 is a countdown. As I record this, the Gemini app is running a promo 10 free videos on their new Omni model, and it ends August 11th at noon Pacific. That is basically 2 days from when this video goes up. So genuinely, pause this, open Gemini, burn your 10, come back, I'll wait. And Route 3 hides inside an app you already have, YouTube. The Shorts camera and YouTube Create now include free generation with Omni Flash built straight in. Route 4 is the sleeper. Qwen Chat, Alibaba's assistant. Free video generation, powered by their Wan models. And notably, no visible watermark on what you get, which none of the American free tiers will give you. The daily allowance is fuzzy. Call it a handful of clips a day. And Route 5, Alibaba again. wan.video, the dedicated site, 50 credits when you sign up, and about 50 more just for checking in each day, with a generation costing around 10. Between Qwen Chat, wan.video, and Flow, you can quietly make a dozen free clips every day of the week. Then, there are the 2 Chinese giants everyone knows. Hailuo will hand you a small welcome allowance, a few short clips, watermarked at the back of the queue, and that allowance has been shrinking all year. Kling used to be famous for 66 free credits a day. Their own 2026 credit policy no longer guarantees a daily number at all. But here's the part almost nobody reads, and it's the reason this video exists. Kling's terms of service, section 4.6 in writing. Without written permission, free tier output cannot be used for any commercial purpose. Read that again. If you've ever dropped a free Kling clip into a monetized video, you broke the contract and you never knew. Hold that thought, because the fine print is about to get so much worse. If this list is saving you money, hit subscribe because it's free. And if you want to backtesting like this, hit join here or the supporter button on Facebook. 10 days ago, MiniMax dropped H3, and it's the most interesting video model of the year. 33 billion parameters. And it isn't a text-to-video toy. It takes text, images, video, and audio as input and generates video with native stereo sound, up to 15 seconds, up to 2K. It's currently sitting on top of a video editing arena. So I put real money through the API today. 65 cents for a 5-second 2K clip, sound included. Watch what came back. A neon sign that spells correctly. A perfume ad that could air tonight. A tram whose sound actually travels from your left ear to your right. Listen. Physics that mostly holds. every clip on your screen right now. About 3 minutes of waiting and under $1 each. This is the cheapest 2K with audio frontier model in existence, a third of what the mainstream API price was a year ago. And here's where this video changes. H3 is open weights. The entire model is sitting on Hugging Face right now. Anyone can hit download. Alibaba's Wan is open weights too. So is Tencent's Hunyuan. 3 open models. Except open means 3 completely different things. And the difference is one paragraph nobody reads. Watch. Wan 2.2 ships under Apache 2.0. The same license as half the internet's infrastructure. No territory clause, no user caps, full commercial rights for every human on Earth. Now, Hunyuan. Scroll to the definitions and there it is. The license covers the worldwide territory, excluding the European Union, the United Kingdom, and South Korea. If you're in London, this open model grants you nothing. America made the cut. This time. Now, MiniMax H3. Same section, one line longer, excluded territories, the European Union, the United Kingdom, the Republic of Korea, and the United States of America. There it is. The hottest open weights video model of the year is not licensed for Americans to run. And it goes further. Clause 5.4 says you may not use the model or its outputs outside the allowed territory. Pass $20 million a year in revenue and you need separate written permission. Disputes go to Hong Kong courts. And my favorite detail buried at the bottom. The text encoder inside H3 is Alibaba's Qwen, Apache licensed, open to everyone. An open engine bolted inside a model that excludes a third of its own audience. So the next time a company says we open sourced it, the only question that matters is open to who? To be clear, the app and the API are separate contracts, which is why my paid clips are fine. But if you're in the US and you download those weights, you're outside the license from the first click. So what can you legally own forever on your own machine in America? Wan 2.2 is the honest king. The 5 billion version does 720p at 24 frames a second. And with comfy UI's memory offloading, it runs on 8 gigabytes of VRAM. On a single RTX 4090, Alibaba's own repo says a 5-second clip lands in under 9 minutes. The bigger 14 billion version is the one the community keeps crowning for photorealism. If you want sound, LTX 2.3 is the only open family with real synchronized audio. Free until your company clears $10 million a year. And if you cheat past that line, the license literally writes double damages into the fine print. Tencent's Hunyuan wants about 14 gigs with offloading, and Kandinsky's little 2 billion model squeezes 10-second clips onto a 12 gig card. Now the honest part, because I work on a Mac too. On Apple Silicon, the official checkpoints crash outright. Metal doesn't support their number format. And the community workaround on a 64 gig M1 Max took 82 minutes to render a 2-second clip. Technically, it runs on a Mac. Practically, on a Mac, you use the free hosted routes and keep your afternoon. So here's the entire video in 4 decisions. If you just want clips today, free, Flow's Daily 50 plus Qwen Chat. And grab Gemini's 10 before the clock runs out. If your clips make money, skip the free tiers of Kling and Hailuo because those contracts don't cover commercial use. Either stay on Flow or pay per clip through an API. VO Lite is a nickel per second. Grok and H3's smaller tier are about 8 cents. H3 at full 2K with stereo sound is 65 cents a clip, which is why it's what I use today. If you own a gaming PC with 8 gigs of RAM or more, install Wan 2.2 tonight. Apache license. Nobody can take it away from you. No shutdown, no paywall, no promo deadline, ever. And if you're about to build anything on top of an open model, open the license file first and search for one word, territory. It takes 10 seconds. And it's the difference between a free model and a legal exposure you never saw coming. Real talk. 90% of you watching haven't subscribed. On Facebook, subscribe is the supporter button. That is what keeps the lights on here. On YouTube, it's free and it tells the algorithm to send you more. Subscribe to support us. I put everything from today on one page. Every route ranked, what's free and what each API costs per second, the commercial use traps in red, and the 10-second territory check. Comment the word film, and my bot sends it to you free. Or grab it at hyperautomationlabs.co/free/film. If you're just getting started, my beginner guides are linked below, and the builds behind these videos live on Instagram at hyperautomationlabs. And since Wan is the one model on this list that's actually mine forever, it's downloading onto a real machine as I say this. That test is next. See you there.